Before we begin, please take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us continue creating high-quality documentaries, fascinating historical stories, scientific discoveries, mysteries, and educational content from around the world. If you enjoy learning something new and uncovering the stories that shaped our world, please subscribe, like this video. Humanity has achieved some truly extraordinary things. We have walked on the moon, built skyscrapers that reach into the clouds, and connected continents through tunnels beneath oceans. Yet despite all of our technological progress, one ancient structure continues to challenge the greatest minds in engineering. Rising from the desert sands of Egypt, the Great Pyramid of Giza remains one of the most astonishing construction achievements in human history. For more than 4,500 years, it has stood as a symbol of mystery, power, and ingenuity. But here's a question that still fascinates historians, engineers, and architects alike. If we decided to rebuild the Great Pyramid today using modern technology, could we actually do it? And more importantly, how much would it cost? The answer is far more complicated than most people imagine. The Great Pyramid was built during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu, around 2560 BC. Originally standing about 481 feet tall, it remained the tallest man-made structure on Earth for nearly 4,000 years. Covering more than 13 acres and weighing approximately 6 million tons, the pyramid contains an estimated 2.3 million stone blocks. Some of these blocks weigh as much as a modern SUV, while others reach weights of 60 to 80 tons. To understand the scale of this achievement, imagine stacking millions of giant stone blocks with such precision that even today, in many places, you cannot fit a credit card between them. It is not simply a building. It is a mountain created by human hands. If modern engineers were given the task of rebuilding the Great Pyramid, the first challenge would not be cutting stones or operating cranes. The first challenge would be finding the right piece of land. A structure weighing 6 million tons cannot be placed on ordinary ground. The foundation beneath it must be incredibly stable, capable of supporting that weight for centuries without shifting or sinking. Ancient Egyptian builders carefully selected the Giza Plateau because of its strong bedrock. Modern engineers would conduct years of geological surveys, seismic studies, and computer simulations before approving a construction site. Land acquisition, environmental assessments, permits, legal approvals, and engineering studies alone could cost well over $100 million before construction even begins. Once the land has been selected, the next step would be preparing the foundation. Although the ancient Egyptians built directly on bedrock, modern construction standards would likely require an enormous reinforced concrete platform beneath the pyramid. Engineers would excavate the site, install drainage systems, reinforce the ground, and pour hundreds of thousands of tons of concrete. Massive amounts of steel reinforcement would be embedded throughout the foundation to ensure long-term stability. This foundation would need to support 6 million tons continuously while resisting earthquakes, erosion, and environmental changes for generations. The cost of building such a foundation could easily exceed $400 million, pushing the total project cost above $500 million before the first stone is placed. Then comes the challenge that truly defines the project: the stones themselves. The Great Pyramid contains approximately 2.3 million blocks of limestone and granite. Even with today's advanced quarrying equipment, producing this volume of stone would be a monumental undertaking. Modern diamond wire saws and industrial cutting machines can cut large blocks efficiently, but manufacturing millions of precisely shaped stones would still require years of continuous operation. Hundreds of industrial cutting machines would need to work around the clock at multiple quarries simultaneously. The limestone alone would cost hundreds of millions of dollars, while the granite used in the king's chamber would add significantly more. Combined with machinery, labor, maintenance, and energy expenses, the stone procurement phase could approach $1 billion by itself. Of course, cutting the stones is only half the battle. Every one of those blocks must then be transported to the construction site. If the stone were sourced from quarries similar to those used by the ancient Egyptians, some materials would need to travel hundreds of miles across Egypt. Moving 6 million tons of stone would become one of the largest logistics operations ever attempted. Thousands of heavy-duty trucks would operate continuously for years, consuming enormous quantities of fuel and requiring complex scheduling systems. Roads would need upgrades, transportation permits would be required, and safety measures would need to be maintained around the clock. The transportation costs alone could exceed $200 million, and that estimate does not include taxes, fuel price fluctuations, or infrastructure improvements. After years of quarrying and transportation, construction could finally begin. This phase presents one of the greatest engineering challenges of the entire project. How do you lift millions of stone blocks, some weighing dozens of tons, and place them accurately hundreds of feet in the air? Modern cranes are incredibly powerful, but the pyramid's unique shape creates difficulties as construction progresses. Engineers would likely need an entire network of giant tower cranes, specialized lifting systems, and custom-built platforms. As the pyramid rises, cranes would need to be repositioned, extended, and reconfigured repeatedly. Every block would need to be placed with extraordinary precision. Even with laser-guided systems and computer modeling, achieving the level of accuracy seen in the original pyramid would remain a remarkable accomplishment. Thousands of workers would be involved throughout the project. Engineers, architects, crane operators, surveyors, truck drivers, stonemasons, equipment technicians, safety specialists, and laborers would all play critical roles. These workers would require salaries, insurance coverage, training, housing, transportation, food services, and medical support. Over a construction period that could easily extend beyond 8 years, labor costs alone might exceed $400 million. Managing such a workforce would be comparable to operating a small city dedicated entirely to a single construction project. Most people are surprised to learn that the Great Pyramid originally looked very different from what we see today. The rough stone exterior visible now was once covered by smooth, polished white limestone casing stones. These casing stones reflected sunlight so brilliantly that the pyramid could be seen glowing from miles away across the Egyptian desert. Ancient travelers described it as a shining beacon on the horizon. To recreate this original appearance, modern builders would need to manufacture and install more than 100,000 precision-cut white limestone blocks. The cost of recreating this outer shell could add another $250 million to the project. By the time construction is complete, the total cost of rebuilding the Great Pyramid could approach or even exceed $3 billion. And even that estimate does not account for every possible expense. Additional costs such as taxation, energy production, security, project delays, environmental compliance, inflation, and unforeseen engineering challenges could push the final figure even higher. In fact, the project would likely rank among the most expensive construction undertakings in modern history. So could we rebuild the Great Pyramid today? The answer is yes. Modern technology makes it technically possible. But the more important question is whether anyone would actually choose to do it. In today's world, billion-dollar projects are expected to generate revenue. Skyscrapers provide office space. Stadiums host events. Factories produce goods, but a pyramid would offer almost no financial return. It would exist purely as a monument, a symbol, and a testament to human achievement. And perhaps that realization makes the original Great Pyramid even more extraordinary. The ancient Egyptians accomplished this feat without steel, without engines, without computers, without GPS, and without modern machinery. Yet somehow they created a structure so durable and so precise that it continues to stand thousands of years later. Civilizations have risen and fallen. Empires have come and gone. Technologies have been invented and forgotten. But the Great Pyramid remains. It is more than a tomb. It is more than a building. It is a message from the ancient world, reminding us that human ambition, determination, and ingenuity can create wonders that survive the ages. Even after 4,500 years, the Great Pyramid of Giza continues to inspire awe, challenge assumptions, and leave the world speechless.